Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
Great to see you again.
Good to see you.
So, one of the goals that you told me about in our first meeting was that you'd like your mother to give you a bit more freedom. You told me that you'd like to be able to spend more time with your friends. Is that right?
Yeah, but you won't let me.
Right. Well, as I understand it, whenever you ask your mother if you can go to the mall with your friends, she calls you lazy like your father and then says no. Is that correct?
She's mean, yeah.
Okay. So, what would you like to say when your mother does this?
I like to tell her that sometimes she's lazy too and that she's being unfair. Other moms let their kids go to the mall.
So, if you called your mother lazy, how do you think she'd respond?
She'd probably ground me for like a week.
Well, there's an exercise that we can do called role playing that I think might help you talk to your mother in a different way so that she might respond more positively to you. Would you like to hear about it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, in role playing, we identify together an assertive response which is appropriate for your situation, and then we play it out here in the session. So, you would practice with me, and I would play the role of the person that you find challenging to deal with, which is your mother. This is what actors do when they rehearse their lines for a play. By rehearsing it, it builds up their confidence so that they can get their lines right on opening night. Would you like to try it?
Sure.
Great. Being assertive means standing up for your rights without violating the rights of another person. It also means being socially skilled, and there's many different categories of assertive behavior. So being confrontational, saying no, making requests, expressing opinions, initiating conversations, maintaining conversations, active listening, self-disclosure, and expressive affection. The alternatives to being assertive are being submissive, which means giving in or saying nothing, or being aggressive, like criticizing, yelling, or blaming. When you asked your mother if you could go to the mall, and she criticized you and said no, and you said nothing and went to your room, how would you classify your response in terms of assertive, submissive, or aggressive?
I was submissive.
Okay. And if you were to call your mother lazy, what would that be?
Aggressive.
Right. So what we need to do is find a way that you can be assertive so that you can stand up for yourself, but do it in a way that's respectful towards your mother. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so now that you've written out your DESC confrontation, let's review it together. Read me your describe section as though you were talking to your mother.
Okay. Mom, the other day that you called me lazy like Dad, that was really mean.
That's an excellent beginning where you refer to exactly what your mother said. But when you said that was mean, that's a you message, and I think it will make your mother defensive.
Okay, I'll take it out.
Now read me your express part.
I felt hurt because I believe I do work hard and I'm responsible.
That is a clear statement of your feelings with an excellent reason for them. Now read your request statement.
I want you to treat me nice in the future.
Okay, nice is kind of vague. Can you be more specific about what you want her to say or not say?
I could say that I want her to not call me lazy or compare me to my dad.
That's great. Now read me your positive consequences.
Mom, if you did all of this, I would really appreciate it.
Excellent. I think she'll like that. Now I'd like you to read your revised DESC confrontation to me.
Mom, the other day when you called me lazy just like Dad, I felt hurt because I believe I do work hard and I'm responsible. I want you to not call me lazy or compare me to my dad. Mom, if you do this, I would really appreciate it.
Very good. That is an excellent response. Good job, Nancy.
Thanks.
Now I'd like you to go ahead and imagine making your DESC confrontation to your mother and imagine her responding positively to you. We'll do this for 1 minute. Go ahead. All right, wrapping it up. So how was that? Were you able to imagine a successful interaction?
Yeah, I imagined that at the end she said that she was sorry.
Wow, that's great. All right, let's try a role play now. I'll play your mother. How do you think she'll respond when you're making your DESC confrontation?
She might interrupt me and disagree.
Let's try it. Let's imagine that I'm your mother sitting in the living room, you ask to speak to me, and then you make your DESC confrontation, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Hi, Mom. Can I talk to you about something?
Sure, Nancy, what is it?
Well, the other day when you called me lazy like Dad, I was hurt because I think I'm responsible and I work hard at school and I get good grades.
That's true, you do.
I would like it if you didn't call me lazy like Dad again. I would really appreciate it.
Okay, Nancy, I'm sorry I said that. I won't do it again. Good. So how did you experience that?
That was hard.
Yeah, I thought you did a great job. You really stuck to your DESC confrontation, but I did notice that you were laughing a little bit and that you avoided looking at me in the eye. And so that makes you look nervous. So I'd really like you to practice this with, trying to maintain eye contact, trying not to laugh, just being confident in yourself. Okay? Do you think you can do that?
Okay.
All right. I think you can do it. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Mom. Can I talk to you about something for a minute?
Sure, Nancy. What is it?
Well, the other day you said I was lazy like Dad.
Yes.
And I felt hurt by it because I think I'm very responsible and I work hard at school and I get good grades.
That's true. You do.
I would really like it if you didn't call me lazy like Dad. I mean, I would really, really appreciate it.
Okay, Nancy. I'm sorry I said that. I won't do it again. That was so great. You didn't laugh that time and you maintained good eye contact. How did it feel to you?
Much better. I didn't feel nervous.
Great. I think you're ready to try a more challenging role play. This time, as your mom, I'm going to interrupt a few times. So just stay with your DESC confrontation, okay?
Okay.
Great. Sorry. So I noticed that you had a lot more difficulty when your mom was interrupting you. So here's a way to handle your mom when she does that. You can make a general statement like, I understand how you feel, but, or you have a point, but, and then go back to your DESC confrontation. Okay, now you try it role-playing yourself.
Okay. Mom, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Sure, Nancy, what is it?
Well, the other day you said I was lazy like Dad.
Well, sometimes you are.
I understand how you feel, but when you say that, I feel hurt because...
Well, you didn't do the dishes right last week.
Mom, you have a point, but I feel very hurt when you call me lazy because I work hard at school and I'm a responsible person.
That's true. You do work hard at school.
I would like you to not call me lazy like Dad. If you do that, I would really, really appreciate it, and we will have a closer relationship.
I'm sorry, Nancy. I didn't know it bothered you so much.
Thank you for saying that.
That was great. How did that feel?
Pretty good. It wasn't as hard as I thought.
Do you think you're ready to try this with your mom?
I don't know, maybe.
If you did decide to talk to your mom, when do you think you might do it?
It'd probably have to be when she's in a good mood and not tired.
Good idea. When would that be?
Probably on Sunday after church.
All right. That seems like a good plan. So we'll check in about it next time?
Sounds good.